Your Excellency, before I get into the speech and business of the day, allow me to share with you a dream I had for the past week. Your Excellency, Vision 2030 is a vision that came from God through you. Vision 2030 is a vision that was also endorsed by the spirits of this country through you. Vision 2030 is the guiding principle upon which, Your Excellency, you are guiding this country to develop this country to an upper middle income status by year 2030. Because it's a national vision, it's not restricted to a political party. It's not for politicians. It's for all Zimbabweans. Zimbabweans from the religious sector, Zimbabweans from the academia, politicians in general, every Zimbabwean in Zimbabwe and outside Zimbabwe is for Vision 2030. Your Excellency, because it's a national vision, the slogan that goes with it is a national slogan. Allow me, Your Excellency, therefore, kuti ndiparure chirongwa ichochi nekuti ndo chine mhepo iri muno, mhepo yemufaro, mhepo yemadzimambo edu, mhepo yaMwari, Mambo Jesu ari muno nesu, kusvika kwamaita mavhumaya nemhepo iyo, Your Excellency. Vision 2030 woye! Vision 2030 woye! Vanenge vachitonga zvavo. 2030! Havasi kuzvinzwa. 2030! Pasi nevasingade Zimbabwe. Mazvita, Your Excellency, tagashirwa. Tagashirwa nemhondoro dzenyika. Chirega ndichiuya kuspeech. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Commander-in-Chief of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces, Chairman of the SADC region, and First Secretary of ZANU-PF. Tinokuchingamidzai. Honorable Vice President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, General Retired Dr. C.G.D.N. Chiwenga in absentia, Honorable Vice President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Retired Colonel K.C.D. Mohadi, other ministers here present, Deputy Ministers from Local Government and Public Works, Honorable Engineer Kabikira and Honorable A.T. Mavunga, and other Deputy Ministers who may be here. Permanent Secretary for Local Government and Public Works, Dr. John Basera, and other Permanent Secretaries here present. Your Excellency, allow me in the interest of time to ride on the established protocols. Your Excellency, it is with great pleasure that we have this opportunity at the local government sector to have you in our presence and interact with you as we recalibrate our compass towards navigating the year 2025 and dispensing our duties for the benefit of the public and pursuant to Vision 2030. Allow me, therefore, Your Excellency, to commend all local authorities for rallying together and playing their role toward the realization of Vision 2030. Remember, Excellency, national development is the consequence and some efforts of what we do in our respective jurisdictions at provincial, district, local authority, and ward level. We have been encouraging all councils to embrace the direction and emphasis of the national government on economic stabilization, expansion, and sustainability by creating an enabling environment where business, small, medium, and large, establish and thrive within the areas of their jurisdiction. Your Excellency, sir, we took heed of your proclamations contained in the Local Authority Service Delivery Blueprint, running under the theme, Call to Action, No Compromise to Service Delivery. Ndakati nezuro Excellency kuna Honorable Minister of Home Affairs that muri kuuya kubulawa here echiva ari kuuya shikanzi kune call to action kumba kwangu, no compromise to service delivery. Saka vana kuzo Excellency vari kumba call to action, vana baba call to action, no compromise to service delivery. Zvinotangira mumba zvouya kukanzuru zvose ya central government, no compromise to service delivery, Your Excellency, sir. Your Excellency, the blueprint that we launched on the 1st of November 2023, and today we stand proud to announce the achievements as directed by you, the achievements that include, among others, the training of councillors and our traditional leadership through the Chitepo School of Ideology. That has brought sanity in the local governance sector. That has brought sanity in the traditional leadership sector. Your Excellency, you may want to know that we now have very young chiefs that are being installed, 23 years, 25 years. They need to be capacitated in terms of understanding the ideology of our country. That is Zimbabwe is ours, and we are for Zimbabwe. And Your Excellency, munogara muchititaura kuti nyika inovakwa, igotongwa, igonamatirwa nevene vayo. Your Excellency, there is no any Zimbabwean who is better than the Zimbabweans that are with you today and those that have remained at home. We fully appreciate your leadership. We appreciate your guidance, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, progress made to date in terms of call to action, in terms of valuation roles, we are now at 90% complete, which means 90% of our 92 local authorities have completed valuation roles. In terms of master plans, all the 92 local authorities are at 100%. We have completed all the master plans. Your Excellency, in terms of enterprise resource planning, we are at 90% complete, which means 90% of your 92 local authorities are done with enterprise resource planning. We encourage those that are still behind to catch up and move together with others. Your Excellency, I'm pleased to announce that today, this is a great day indeed. Like our PS said, there are 3 deliverables. The Great Indaba, which we always conduct every year, Excellency, the launch of 2 very critical policies, the Urban State Land Management Policy. This policy is going to obliterate to the grave the existence of all land barons, Your Excellency. The Ministry we have lifted the moratorium on land sales now that we have an urban state land policy, which you guided us through Cabinet, Your Excellency, and you said, go you therefore and implement this policy. The Ministry have also introduced a moratorium on changes of reservations and use in order to bring sanity and ensure organized and planned land development in our urban areas. Your Excellency, you have seen the mushrooming of service stations in every street corner, particularly in the city of Harare. You have seen the mushrooming of casinos being built and operated in the middle of urban areas. This was as a result of us not having strong regulations that put a stop to that. You directed us to issue a moratorium. Sanity is coming back now, Your Excellency, now that we've got an urban state land management policy, which will guide us together with the Urban Councils Act to ensure that we have well-planned, well-governed local authorities, well-planned, well-governed settlements in the rural areas and in urban areas, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, let me applaud the Minister of Local Government team and all stakeholders who contributed toward the realization of this great achievement. The journey was not easy, as sacrifices had to be made to ensure that a wide consultative process was undertaken. I am glad to say that with these standards in operation, the Ministry now looks to improve performance assessment of local authorities, and stimulate service delivery without any compromise. Your Excellency, I am also pleased to advise you that we are now in the implementation phase for the urban settlement management policy and the minimum service delivery policies in all the 92 local authorities. It is imperative, therefore, to take stock of progress made thus far in addressing issues set out in the policy directive, which admittedly, Your Excellency, sets our councils on the path to attaining development aspirations set out in the National Development Strategy 1, as we now gravitate towards the National Development Strategy 2 in pursuit of our national vision, Vision 2030. Your Excellency, as I conclude, I am pleased to report that among our achievements, you directed us to embrace private sector in creating partnerships with our local authorities in terms of service delivery. You may also want to note that we have already privatized solid waste management and waste collection and water delivery in the city of Harare. We are now working on liquid waste management. After Harare, Your Excellency, we are coming back here in Bulawayo because just last week you were asking on the progress in terms of privatization of these key service deliveries in the major cities. We want to do that by the time we reach end of year, Your Excellency, at least Harare, Bulawayo, Gweru, Mutare, and Kweke will have invited our own investors, Zimbabwean investors, Zimbabwean indigenous investors, to join hands with the local authorities in upgrading service delivery in our local authorities. Your Excellency, I thank you for listening. Your Excellency, before I sit, I've been given the task of introducing the guest of honor for the day. Your Excellency, sir,